Welcome back to the channel, guys. Behind me I have a 2019 Volkswagen Jetta. I'm just kidding. Look at this thing. 2024 Mustang Dark Horse. This thing is awesome. They changed the entire look of the Mustang. I guess this is replacing the GT500. Still has the 5.0 Coyote engine in it. Ton of power, ton of looks. This thing is awesome. It is in the shop for paint protection film. We're gonna put paint protection film on the entire front of this vehicle, the entire roof, along with the entire sides. That way he can daily drive this thing without any worries. We're also going to tint the entire vehicle and smoke out his reflectors to get rid of that hideous orange look. This customer has brought every vehicle that he owns to us. He's a pretty valuable customer to us. He also has the F8 Tributo that we did. What makes the Dark Horse different from the base model Mustang is that you're getting these factory painted stripes on this thing. Super badass. They're no longer vinyl, so now we can finally put paint protection film on this without having lines going down these stripes to have a little air gap. No more of that. We were originally going to do this whole car in paint protection film, but he's like, you know what, let me just protect what I want to protect and dump the rest of the money into the engine. He's going to be putting this thing to 900 plus horsepower. We'll probably have this car for about 3 to 4 days. Mustang enthusiasts, stay tuned. This thing's gonna be sick. We're gonna cover all this matte paint too with paint protection film, with a matte paint protection film. That way we're not taking the finishes off of the car. Never thought you'd be that guy.
What guy?
The Chris Stapleton guy. Yeah. What's up, guys? We got a Tide Pod sniffer in the background.
Hotel collection.
Yeah, hotel collection. Patterns. I'm putting all these patterns in here that we have in the system, and you want to get them as close as you can to each other. Not too close to where they cut over top of each other. Save material. You can come over here and select a ton of different widths of film that we have, size rolls. Then it's going to shoot it over to the plotter over here, cut all the patterns out, and then it gets to me and I put it on the car. Mustangs are typically easier cars. All the panels are usually flat, but when it comes to the front ends of these cars, they're very aggressive. The old GT500s took about half a day to do. I mean, you can see all of this paint and matte paint stuff is gonna get covered. So there's probably 35 pieces just going on the bumper of this car. So this is gonna be the majority of the time, where everything else is just gonna be a breeze.
Guys, what's up? It's Hunter here at All Pro Wraps. We are down in Wilmington, North Carolina today. In this shop, we have a 37-foot Freeman catamaran. This thing is arguably one of the best riding fishing boats to date. We have designed this wrap, installed some of this wrap. We came down yesterday and installed starboard side of this boat, and today we're working on the port side. The team's inside, wrapping right now. We're gonna go inside and check on it. Man, this looks amazing. We wrapped all day on it yesterday. We got 7 hours on this side. We laid the top piece first. And then we laid knifeless tape underneath this crack right here, and then laid the bottom piece. So now we're gonna pull the knifeless tape on the whole thing, pull the excess out, and we should have a perfect seam underneath this edge right here. All right, so I got the knifeless tape started right here. We're gonna go ahead and pull this string all the way down. It's gonna be a long run, 37 feet of it. As you get real close, you can see where the string is pulling through. Really nice and straight. Rip that through, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna pull this overlap off. We're also pulling excess string from the outside with it. And we're just gonna go nice and slow. We'll come back and get this piece. More worried about getting the vinyl cut. Success. She loves it. PS1 guitar hooked up to the interface.
What's up, beautiful people? So here, right now, what I'm doing is just gonna lift this little extra material, spray tack underneath, and just roll it in nice and neat in there, so you can have that good protection on the front while he's going 60 miles per hour, you know?
Only 60?
Only 60? Just kidding, he's gonna throw that supercharger in here just over.
What's up guys, I'm Andrew. I'm one of the window tint guys. You never seen me before. Hopefully y'all see me some more. I'm gonna bring him the heat gun so we can heat up the sides. That way there's no peanuts in the middle, no bubbling. It'll lay down nicely. Colton's on the inside of the car. He's checking for any moisture that's gonna be left behind. Me doing this will make all the moisture that comes out stay out. You saw our 06 video, you might have seen that it had the clean shaved edges. Today we're going to show you how to do that. So as you can see, leave a little bit of film right here, just so we can have that nice clean shaved edge. We cut most of this off on the top. We take a paper towel and a hard card, bump the top, gets most of the fingers out, most of that moisture, and make it a lot easier to dry, a lot faster to cut. In about 20 minutes, he'll come back, he'll fine shave this, won't be any hanging over.
This is what happens when you have a good system that gives you great patterns. See how close this edge is all the way around. This is gonna come out further and then line up straight down to here. Precise is the only way we do it. This bumper requires a handful of stretch more than a normal bumper, which is really nice. So this has done a really good job to make this an easy install. This one is finished. It looks great out here. This white paint is just crazy shiny with the paint protection film on it. We ended up doing the entire hood, the whole front end of this vehicle, the entire roof, and along the entire sides. An OEM piece right on those rear hips, just because it's going to get so much damage. All of this matte down here is also protected with matte paint protection film. That way it keeps the same accent clarity from the factory. That way you don't have everything shiny down here. Turned out great. Show you guys how we tint windows here in Raleigh, North Carolina. These are all shaved edges, so there's no light gaps on the entire top edge. Super clean, dirt free, And when you shut it, it's not gonna get ruined from it going up and down from having a light gap. So nice clean shave factory edges. You can't even tell it's tinted other than the darkness. I know there's a ton of Mustang enthusiasts out there. This video is awesome. We are so happy with this car. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe as always. We're gonna see you on the next one.